Hi there, welcome back to another video. My name is Monica of Millie and Monica over on Poshmark, where I am a full-time seller, and today I have a what sold quickly for the last half of August video. So these are all items that sold quickly, as in within a couple weeks, sometimes much quicker than that even. And so if this type of content sounds interesting to you, if you like reseller related content, making money online, please go ahead and make sure to subscribe to this channel, and of course give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. That helps me know I should make more content like this here on YouTube. And so before we begin, I just want to say thank you to anyone who might have purchased from me in the past few weeks. That truly means a lot to me. So if you purchased one of these items, thank you so much. And another thing I want to mention is these items sold really fast, but when I was looking through them, I noticed that a lot of them were maybe lower price sales or just really the bread and butter sales. Not very many were over the $40 mark, which is completely fine. If you've been watching a lot of my recent videos, you know I've been sourcing a lot from the bins. And so sometimes I'm picking up items that I know don't have as high of resale value, but I'm usually guessing will sell quickly, and that's what I'm noticing, and so I'm perfectly okay with that. And yeah, let's just dive right into what has sold quickly. So this first thing is this vintage New York. It was a cityscape t-shirt. It was a size large, and it did have the single stitch on the sleeve. That sold for $25 via customer offer within an hour or so of being listed, so a super fast sale. This next piece was a Free People. It was a flowy kind of tunic, and it had this really beautiful, intricate kind of bohemian crocheted lace detail. I think Free People is just very much known for that type of style. It's a size large and sold for $25 via customer offer as well. So next we have this pair of Anthropology Chino, was actually the brand. They were a crop wide leg pant, and I was so excited when I found them. It was from an actual Goodwill because they were new with tags. Amazing, right? Well, what I didn't notice in the store, because like most Goodwills, it had pretty terrible lighting, is that there was this flaw, and I'm going to put it here on the screen, next to the zipper, and it was kind of this discoloration marking next to the zipper, and I was kind of bummed out. I had already taken the tags off. I couldn't return it to Goodwill, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to try to still sell these. Maybe being new with tags, it'll still sell, and it did. So very quickly they sold for $18. It was a counter offer. I think I sent maybe a $22 offer with the shipping discount, and I received the $18 counter offer and accepted that because they were flawed, unfortunately. Next is this Nike Thermofit hoodie. So I don't pick up Nike very often. I just so happened to find this at the bins, and I thought, you know, I'll give it a go. And it sold same day. I think I listed it at $25. And right away, I think I had 4 or 5 people like the item. So I sent a $20 offer with the $1.80 discounted shipping. And someone did purchase it that same day. So it sold for $20 via offer to Liker. Next we have this Jack's Girlfriend. Is a chambray button-down top, and I think I mentioned in the video where I showed this that chambray tops sell really well for me, and I don't always look at the brand. I knew that particular brand didn't have a high resale value, but I like to pick up these types of tops, I should say, for bundles and such. But this person did just give me or submit a $10 offer, and I accepted that. Again, this was a pretty lightweight bins item, so small profit, but still a good profit. Next, I have this Free People new with tags. It was a boho kind of poncho-y type top, and I showed it in a haul. There was a flaw. It was new with tags. Unfortunately, under the tag in the back, because of the mesh-like material, there was a little hole that had ripped in it. Someone watched my video and said that they were interested in it, so I quickly stitched it up as best as I could. I modeled it, posted it, and let her know, and she sent me a $20 offer. So that was fantastic. She said she loved it, so thank you if you're watching. I appreciate it so much because it was a lovely top. And next we have this vintage cream turtleneck. This was a really cool sweater. It had these side pockets that had these little button detail, and of course it was a turtleneck and just kind of chunky, and I thought just perfect for fall. And it did sell for $15 via customer offer. Another similar type sweater, I guess, but it was a Woolrich tan, and it had this button neck detail. So kind of a higher mock neck with the button detail. And this was something I think my mom picked up really inexpensively at a sale. And so it sold for $12 via customer offer. I think it was a counter offer actually, but that is fine. Next, I have this, oh my gosh, this is one of my favorite items I think that I've sold so far. And the story behind it is even so much neater to me. So I showed this in a haul. It was from a Bin's Find. It was a vintage loon. So the loon is kind of like the Minnesota bird, I guess. Very popular here in the Midwest where we have a lot of lakes. But it had also like this tribal kind of detail, the beautiful kind of woodland landscape in the background. I was so excited about it that when I posted it on Poshmark, I actually also shared it in my Instagram stories, so make sure to follow me on Instagram as well. And one of my longtime followers and friend, Maggie, who actually is from Wisconsin, she saw it and she sent me a $28 offer, and I accepted that. What was so neat about this sweater is that it was actually made in Wisconsin, and that's where she lives, so I was so excited to send that off to her, and she just loves it. So next we have this pair of 7Fam, the Dojo jeans, size 31. These sold really quickly. This also has a bit of a story. So when I originally listed these, I didn't know that I had actually had a typo in the title, and instead of saying Dojo, it like auto-corrected to something else. And I thought it was odd that I'd only gotten a few likes on this pair because I felt they were still probably pretty popular. Thankfully, someone noticed and let me know in the comments on Poshmark that I had the misspelling for Dojo. And what I did actually, because I wanted to get as much like eyes on this item as possible, is I actually relisted them really quickly because I wanted to have the correct spelling and get them in the just in category. So after relisting them, they sold within a couple of days for $45, and that was a customer offer. So I was really excited about that. I was kind of bummed that I made that typo. Glad someone pointed it out, and then I was able to sell them very quickly. Next, we have this pair of Fabletics. They're the seamless leggings. I think they were an extra large. They did have some flaws, light wear, and so I noted that, and I was happy to sell them via offer to liker for $12. I don't think I've said this yet in this video, and sometimes I say it and sometimes I don't, but when I say offer to liker, I am talking about the $1.80 shipping discount. I very, very rarely send out full shipping discounts, and when I do, it's on items that are very high priced, and so I don't feel that it's really beneficial for me to be sending out full price shipping discounts because of my just at the price that I'm selling these at. That doesn't really benefit me. So that's what I'm talking about when I say shipping discount. Next is this pair of vintage Levi's. They were orange tab, they were black, they had a cuffed hem. They were just fabulous. The high rise, everything. They sold for $30 very quickly for from a customer offer. Next, I have this pair of, I guess I shouldn't say pair, but it was this really fabulous vintage jumpsuit. It was like a tan khaki color and had this leaf applique in a few different areas. So fun. And it sold to a follower for $34 via her customer offer, and she sent me the best photo of herself wearing it. She styled it so well, and I was extremely just so happy. That is definitely like my love language, is seeing customers styling and wearing their clothing. It makes me so happy. Next is this. Oh, I've talked about Brighton before, the brand. So Brighton, I pick up a lot of their belts, but when I find their purses or even shoes, and if they're in good condition, I like to pick them up as well. I've always done well with this Brighton brand. They're known for leather and like some kind of like intricate like metal details, and so this was a Brighton mini coin purse. It was actually quite small, but it had a crossbody strap, which was really unique. The strap was fully attached, it couldn't be taken off. Got a lot of attention right away, and I've heard that mini bags are really in this season, so maybe that helped it sell. You definitely couldn't fit a phone in it, but it was just such a cool little statement piece. If you were someone who frequents like rallies, or I don't really know, but it was just really neat. It had these little angel design in the metalwork, and it sold for $25 via customer offer. Next I have this Anthro, the Sunday in Brooklyn. I forget the style name, but it was like kind of a had a metallic kind of weave to it gray dress, and it sold for $38 via customer offer. When I looked the comps up on that dress, the comps were really good. I was happy with that sale price. It was right in between like the comp range, so I was really happy with that, and it was a size medium. Next is a bundle. I think I only had a couple quick bundles. In this case, both items were quick sales, so I will show you them both. First was this REV Revelation blush sweater. It was so soft, just absolutely beautiful. It had a higher mock neck, and it sold with this pair of Banana Republic Factory pointed toe, like spotted flats, and they were kind of the calf hair texture, really cute, and both of those sold together for $40. I think in this situation I saw that she liked both items. I bundled them for her, sent her an offer, and then she sent, I think the original offer was for $45. I can't remember exactly, but then she countered back with $40, and I did accept that. Okay, next I have I'm not going to talk much about these shoes, but if you've been watching for a while, you know they have a story. So I'll link those videos up above if you want to go back and watch them. But this pair of Tory Burch lace-up canvas like boat shoe flats, they sold quickly for $30. Maybe that doesn't seem like much to you, but they were a much lower quality Tory Burch shoe, and they actually didn't have a size in them. So I had to measure toe to heel and then put like some size charts in there. So $30 to me, I was really happy to accept that quickly and get rid of those shoes and get them moving. Next is this pair of 7 for All Mankind. They're the ginger jean, very similar to the Dojo, just the back pockets are very different, but otherwise they're very similar. They're a wider flare leg jean, size 31. They sold for $25 via customer offer. The Dojos definitely bring in more, and that's why I had relisted them than like the other styles. Next, again, a very similar pair to the other 7 for All Mankind jeans, but this was called Piper's Closet, and they were a size 11, which is I believe a junior size. I did list them with that junior size, and they still brought in $20 via offer to liker. They were the wide leg jean, very similar to the other two. Next, I have this pair of Sam Edelman. They were a striped canvas espadrille, so cute, and they were size 7, very hard for me not to keep. And they sold for $20 via customer offer. Next, I have this pair of Cole Haan. They were like a leather or suede leather strappy like wedge heel. And sometimes I struggle to sell Cole Haan, so when I think she originally offered $20, I countered with $30. She made another counter offer of $27, and I just accepted that. I was really quite happy with that offer and to see those move quickly. Next, I have this pair of Born. They were like a maroon red leather flat, and just such a great comfort career wear flat. They were size 7.5, and they sold for $24 via offer to liker. And next was this Wrangler plaid flannel button down. It was a men's shirt. I believe a lady did buy it, because I know some ladies like to wear them as like sleep shirts, or maybe if you're out camping, and there's all types of reasons that we women like to wear that type of shirt. It was like a longer length, so definitely could have been worn with even leggings or something. But that actually sold in a bundle with 2 other older items, so I'm not going to go over those, but the whole bundle, the 3 items, they were very similar type items. It sold for $40. And so those were 20 items that sold really quickly that were like newly listed items, but I do want to cover 4 of my favorite relisted items I relisted several items. I do every month, and usually a good portion of those, I don't know the exact percentage right now, sell quickly. I'm not going to go through them all, but I do want to highlight four for some specific reasons. So if you're not sure what relisting is, I'll link the video up above, but also I'll link it down below in the comments so that you can click on that when you have time to go and watch it. Now this first one was this Topshop skirt. It was heavily embroidered with these beautiful floral detail. It was mini length and kind of a little bit heavier skirt, although it was mini, size 4. Now this is the third time I have relisted this skirt, and this time was the lucky charm, because after relisting it, I relisted it around the same exact price, $20. It sold that exact same day, full price of $20. So, you know, that is why, like, if I really believe in an item, I don't want to donate it or take it to consignment, because I do feel like I can at least make my money back. And in this case, it just took, it's probably been in my closet. I probably owned it for around 10 months. And it took, you know, about third time of listing it for it to sell, but it did sell for full price of $20. Okay, next is this Madewell, I think it's called the boyfriend shirt, and it was like a plaid, tartan plaid shirt. I think I listed this in the summer, and at the time I thought, well, I'll give it a try, maybe if someone's wanting it, you know, for camping or whatever. And I decided now with fall and people really getting ready for fall, I would relist it, and it did sell very quickly for $21 via offer to liker. Now, in the case of these next two, and also the Madewell top, when I relist, I don't think I have this in my relisting video, when I relist, as soon as someone likes the item, I mean, I probably wait like 30 minutes or sometime within that day, whenever I see someone has liked it, I am sending them a really good offer. And I do this because I know, hey, I've relisted this item and I want to move it. So then in the case of the Madewell and the next two items, that's exactly what I did. I saw someone liked it after I'd relisted it, and I sent them a great offer. So this next dress is called the Amuse Society is a brand, but it was called the Alana dress. Now, this, I think I originally bought like 7 or 8 of this exact style of dress in 3 different sizes, extra small, small, and medium. And I've sold 5 of them on Poshmark, and I've taken a couple to consignment. The first one sold pretty quickly, and then I was constantly, you know, adding more of them to my closet, and it took forever to sell this last one. I've relisted it, I've done all of the things, and when I saw someone liked it, I sent them a $20 offer $20 offer with the discount shipping, and they accepted it. And I was so excited because this was the last one. It was a great style, a beautiful print. I'm not quite sure. I think maybe the market might have been oversaturated. Like I said, I bought 8 of them. I had came across a really good deal on them. And so I don't know, for me, I've done this a few times where I've bought in several of the same type of item, and that really hasn't worked out very well for me. I guess I can't say that I won't do it again in the future, depending on the item. But I know when I bought this, I wasn't really so great at checking comps and checking to see if there was a lot already available on the market. So in the case of me coming across multiples again in the future, I'm going to very much do my due diligence and really check the market. So I was really happy to see this last Alana dress go. Again, a beautiful style, a beautiful dress. It just took a long time to sell them all. And the next is this Cabby Claire. It was like a ponte knit black dress, very great for like career wear, size 6. And I honestly probably haven't had it that long, but I was in the relisting mode and was like, you know, this only has a couple likes. It's been sitting for a while. I've already done offers to likers on it a few times. I'm going to relist it. I saw someone liked it, sent them a $24 offer with the discounted shipping, and they purchased it. So I was really excited to, you know, see that this strategy is still working for me, and it's something that I'm going to keep doing in the future in my Poshmark closet. So those are 24 items that sold really quickly in the second half of August. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up, and as always, I will see you next time.